The question is, in what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? Firstly, we'll talk about the forms and conventions of music videos, then move on to how I have used, developed or challenged forms and conventions of a digipack and magazine advert within the pop genre. Andrew Goodwin identifies 5 key aspects of music videos that the audience would usually look at, which is the beat of the sound used, the narrative, performance or concept shown in the music video, the star image, the relation of the visuals to the song, and lastly, the technical aspects of the music videos. Within our pop genre, and shown in our research into conventions of music videos and the pop genre, I found that pop music videos would usually last 3 to 4 minutes, which is the preferred time of all music videos. The pop genre also shows fast beats in their music videos as well as bright, vibrant colours to attract the audience's attention. Within our chosen genre, we also found that the artist is always the main focus and always shown in the music video, which would have various close-up shots of the main artist, as well as follow a narrative-based video or a performance base. With our music video, our main inspiration is Justin Bieber's music video, One Time. With this, we have demonstrated all of the following conventions in our pop music video, where our artist Jason Wilde is the main focus of our music video. Looking at the way pop artists would usually dress, we made sure that Jason Wilde dresses simple, cool, yet sophisticated, therefore following a representation of youth today and appealing to our target audience who are young teenagers. We also made sure that our location fits in with the lyrics and concept of our chosen song Superstar Dreams, as stated as one of Andrew Goodwin's key aspects of a music video. This is the high-class settings such as the scenes of Jason Wilde running away from his fans in Imperial Wharf with the use of a tracking shot, his performance in a studio which shows various shots such as low-angle shots, mid-shots and close-up shots of our artist Jason Wilde to portray the superstar life that he is living, and finally the scene of Jason Wilde driving his own car with an establishing shot of his big house in the background. All of these camera shots, camera angles and locations are what follow the conventions of a real music video within the pop genre. We decided to use many close-up shots on Jason Wilde for the music video because, as seen on our research into Justin Bieber, we found that on his music video One Time, there are many close-up shots of the main artist, and this creates a more closer relationship between the audience and the artist. However, we also challenged the forms and conventions of the pop genre within music videos. This is shown with our use of a magazine template in one of the scenes where we use Rolling Stone's magazine template and insert a close-up shot of our artist Jason Wilde. This has not yet been seen in any music videos within the pop genre. However, we decided to add this scene as we thought it would fit into the lyrics and concept of the song Superstar Dreams, as we are showing that as part of Jason Wilde's superstar dream, his fame brings him to being on the cover of the magazine, as heard from the lyrics itself. Another aspect and use of our technological skills that we have demonstrated in our music video that challenges the forms and conventions of the pop genre is where we rewind the whole music video from end to start, which then cuts to a wide shot of Jason Wilde waking up from his superstar dreams to being back into reality. These features challenge the conventions of a pop music video, as the audience would usually expect to see a performance or Todorow's theory of a narrative within a pop music video. Secondly, we'll talk about how we used, developed or challenged the forms and conventions of the magazine advert that we had created. One way in which we used and developed the forms and conventions of a magazine advert within the pop genre is that we made sure that our artist Jason Wilde is the main focus of the magazine advert, which is why we put a mid-shot of Jason Wilde directly in the middle of the magazine advert. We also made sure we continued to follow the forms and conventions of the pop genre by using very large eye-catching text for the album name Go Wild, where we used vibrant colours, and we had to especially download the font Warmonger to create the bold eye-catching text for the magazine advert. Again, the costumes and pose of our artist Jason Wilde needed to fit into the genre so that the audience would be able to identify our genre straight away. And with this, we made Jason Wilde dress simple yet stylish, and his pose made him seem open to anything, as it also looks simple yet stylish, showing his attractive features. We made sure that we were following the forms and conventions of a magazine advert by our use of promotional texts, such as the release date of the album, social networking sites at the bottom of the magazine advert, and the featuring the single part 2. With this, we were also able to develop the forms and conventions of the pop genre on our magazine advert, such as our use of special effects, as we used a blurred effect on the background of Jason Wilde to create a feel of illusion. We also added our personalised website on our magazine advert too. And lastly, the pose we used for our artist made him seem superior, yet open to the audience. However, we also challenged the forms and conventions of a magazine advert within the pop genre, as we added our artist's own personalised signature on the magazine advert to emphasise his close, open connection with his fans and the target audience. We also used a mid-shot pose of our artist, which wouldn't usually be used within the pop genre, as this is what was shown within our research on our case study of Justin Bieber, and we found that the pop artist would usually have a close-up shot of himself on a magazine advert and not mid-shots. Lastly, with our digipack, we were also able to demonstrate our use of the forms and conventions of a digipack within the pop genre on each panel. For the back panel, we followed the conventions of a digipack by having 13 tracks listed on the back of the digipack, as well as a barcode to show the authenticity. We also made sure that there was continuity within all 6 panels shown, which is why we decided to use the same colour scheme, which is gold, white and black. We chose the colour gold mainly because the title of our famous track Superstar Dreams fits in with the colour gold, which demonstrates fame and fortune within a superstar lifestyle. We also made sure that Jason Wilde continues to be the main focus, which is why most of our panels show a mid-shot of our artist Jason Wilde. A way in which we developed the forms and conventions of our digipack is that we used special brush effects that we had to directly download online and place into Photoshop CS4. And this made our final product look more professional and personalised. Another personalised effect that we used was the 4th panel, which showed a film reel of all Jason Wilde's personal images inside each box, which showed our use of technology as well as developing the forms and conventions of a digipack within the pop genre. On the other hand, we also challenged the forms and conventions of a digipack within the pop genre by making the back panel the O2 Arena, which does not actually feature our artist Jason Wilde. We used the O2 Arena because this is where the famous artists would usually be seen. Another way in which we challenged the forms and conventions of a digipack within our chosen genre is that we used small print which would be noticeable straight away by our audience, indicating that our digipack is copyright protected to ensure that our product is not copied. This gave our digipack more authenticity and made it look more professional and realistic.